In this video, you will learn how to write faster during an examination without getting penalized. Now the key thing that you must remember here is that when you write a composition or an essay, what you must remember is that your handwriting must be legible. It need not be the most perfect handwriting in the world, but it has to be legible. In other words, the examiner or your tester needs to be able to read your handwriting in order to give you the grades. So now let's take a look at some handwriting that we have come across on the internet, and I'll give you some feedback and comments. Now most students don't write in this style. This is a very artistic style. It is a very pretty form of handwriting, but it is not the best type of handwriting when you are taking an examination. In this case, the teacher will have a very hard time trying to make out what you are trying to write. Now let's take a look at another example. This student obviously writes very fast. The words are all written in cursive, but I think only the student knows what he's writing about. Nobody else can make out what the words are. Now how about this one? This is written by a 17-year-old student, and you can see that there are some mistakes here and there. The handwriting is also written in cursive, so obviously these students can write fast. As for the mistakes, I think those are acceptable because when you write fast, you tend to make some mistakes here and there, right? That's just part of being human. And this is perfectly acceptable because as long as the teacher can make out what you're trying to write, I think that's fine. Let's take a look at one more example before we end this video. Okay, you can see here that the handwriting is very, very neat. Okay, that is really very nice handwriting. But during an examination, you do not need such perfect handwriting. You may be spending a lot of time trying to get all your alphabets to line up together so that they look neat and pretty and all that. But remember that you don't score higher marks just because you can get your alphabets to line up neatly, right? You score higher marks for good content and for having good language. So let's just stick to a style that you are comfortable with, which is something closer to this. You can write in cursive handwriting, you need to write fast, and the handwriting is legible.